Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and welcome back to our Let's Play of this DeathWorld, where we last episode just got the Great Wall of You Shall Not Pass up and running. I think that is what I'm gonna call the episode. And in today's episodes, I very much want to get this area walled off as well. The biters are getting very close to this pollution cloud, so closing it off before they start to get a sniff of the pollution will be very good. So that is the plan for now. Let's see how much time we have left when that is done. And do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me a lot. It doesn't matter if you like or dislike. YouTube helps me no matter what. Just interactions are good. So let's grab a few more of you. Let's grab some ammo, or at least start to funnel it up this way. So what if we start our wall maybe going up this way or something like that? Just right here dead of the biters, so dragging up our ammo this way along this wall. And we will be going straight through our main bus. That'll probably be what's it called? Reason why we should do it over here, and then yeah, let's do that. I think that will be the best way to do it. So firstly, let's grab ourselves some more belts and go up top. Now that I'm noticing something quite important as well, and that is our flow of iron. Oh, we forgot to limit this one. Whoops, that is a lot of inserters. That is my bad. Okay. We have inserters enough for the rest of the game. I think I can say that quite comfortably. So let's start to drag our belt up. One thing that actually might be good to do while we are here, before we start to set up the wall, is just hook up the second iron one. Because our iron supply is quite bad compared to what we need. So let's just spend, let's say, about 2 minutes setting this one up correctly. Luckily, that is very easy to do. Let's just get you hooked up. I think that is something that will pay off very well in terms of increased ammo production and more science flowing through our base. There we are. Let's get you hooked up. All the way down. And back as well. Let's do this. That is good. Fine. Let's get... Luckily we have... what is that going to be? More than 2,000 inserters. Yeah, that seems to be where a lot of our resources went. Oh well, that is just what happens once in a while. Let's just get some more science going. Should we get chemical science up and running, I think that'll be fine. Could also go for more weapon shooting speed. Then go for some better science soon, because we do need to get deep enough. A rail network, probably soon. Let's do that. Because I want to have them set up for when the biters get a bit more cheeky. So here we go. This is almost set up. We just need to drag a few belts afterwards to hook all of this up. And as easy as that, we will double our iron throughput. If we have enough raw resources going in. I think we have almost enough for what we need. I'll also increase our steel production. Ooh, let's just hook this one up right away. To there. We'll go and drag a second line from down here. since we do have a bit of a bottleneck right here. And maybe if we do something as this, just jumping you across, to make sure that everything we have will get going this way. Right there. Of course, still want to get you out that way. And the rest can kind of go up this way. We'll kind of do, we can do something like that. There we are, splitting it all together if this one doesn't get enough. And this one will just kind of split off right here. This one I'll split between steel and iron just until it's filled up. That should consume all the iron we are throwing out down here. We just need to hook up this one as well. You. And do something like that. Let's do a little... There we are. That should get more iron flowing. Hopefully that will help our production a small amount. Yeah, let's see. So now that we have that, I want to drag our belts up. So we wanted to go in right here and across. So what if we go... We could go up right here on the left side of our coal. So maybe just splitting it right here will be the easiest way to do it for now. I was just going to do one thing though, because the biases were getting a bit cheeky here before. So let's just do this to make sure that all of these have some. Yeah, we'll split it off this way. It will go around over here. On the back. Could cut down some trees to make this a bit easier, but I'm trying to save as many trees as possible. Let's cut this one down though. And there we are. If we do this all the way up top, we can pretty much start our wall when we get there. So let's grab some more belts, let's grab some more pipes, a few more inserters. I think we have enough gun turrets for now. We also need to hook this one up just quickly to get the things flowing in. Let's see here, please take you. There we are. Over this way. I'd like to up proportion to the right to make it all go this way. Any surplus will just continue along and go into these as needed. Let's take you all the way over here and say there, there, and there. That will slowly fill up, making it go a bit further down the line. I think that'll be just fine. And this one is getting the most because I want this one to produce as fast as possible. Vices are getting annihilated. That is perfect. And the output here is a bit bad, so let's do you. Will that make you produce non-stop? That seems to be the case. Good, that should also increase the green science production. Belts, thank you, that is fine. Should we bring a few more inserters just so we have it? And these can stay for now. We'll probably pick them up going very soon. But there we are. So time to build the northern wall. I think that'll be good. Don't know if we should fill out the rest of this though. I'm getting distracted, guys. We're probably going to pay dearly for that. Hopefully not. But I very much want to get all this iron going so we can start to tap the new vein going forward. So there we are. Will that give us everything we need from here? I know. Slow down, slow down. I got you covered. There we are. You are, and you can just kind of merge into this one. That'll give us a bit more iron flowing in. And it gives us close to 2 belts out. But enough of that. Let's start to get this one going. Luckily we can just stay on the belt while dragging this north. Getting exactly what we need. I'm a bit sad though that we didn't start a bus over here. Because that will leave us a lot more room. But yeah, that, if you guys are following along and you haven't started your base yet, that might actually not be a bad thing to do. So here we are. If you go across this way, maybe just going down here might not be a bad place to do it. Ooh, we need to reverse all the belts. That is luckily not the worst thing in the world. So what if we do something like that? Then we'll have you going in, splitting off, going this way, and going that way. Now we should be able to grab this one. I think we have the longer one right here. Pretty much just copy pasting this one down until we have it looking like we want to. For that, let's just go through the forest a bit. Luckily it's not as dense up here as it was down south. So it shouldn't be too bad to do. So let's just start to clear out these trees and get this hooked up. Because it might not be too bad yet, but if the biters get the pollution and they start to expand inside our area where we don't have any defense, we will run into serious issues. That's why I'm spending quite a bit of time setting this up, because I know the return is it's going to be good. So firstly, let's just get our wall up and running. Would also be a belt, to be honest. That'll make us run a bit faster down the line, and we can use that going forward. So chopping down a few more trees, leaving the rest to suck up all the pollution they can. Let's see, you. And there we are. Go and grab our little belts. And I'm probably going to fill in the entire, what's it called, wall up here with turrets. Or at least the ones all the way to the east. That is where all the biters are concentrated at the moment. And it might be better to just save a bit on some of these for a little while. Let's continue. And as soon as we get close to the biter bases, I will start to fill it in case they decide to attack. That's like one chunk away from them wanting to pay us a little visit. The biter bases are a somewhat decent size up there. Let's do this. Let's just get the wall dragged back. And continue with our little pipe wall. When we'll expand our walls out going forward, we'll probably switch to normal walls. But for now, this is actually not too bad. And hopefully, as one of you commented at one of the first episodes, Let's hope the pipe wall is not a pipe dream. I actually thought that was quite hilarious and quite fitting to some of my series, especially this one. So let's hope that works perfectly. Shooting speed done, good. Also gonna be wondering, I wonder how much ammo we'll have stored on this belt by the time we are... Wow, we actually spent all the belts. That is quite... that's quite surprising. Let's just go and grab some quickly. Oh, let's take a car. Make it easy to go down there. Take some wood. Let's go and grab some more belts. Luckily, we have them all. That is exactly why I make it. Or made it even. And since science is good, let's look at the next thing. Explosives. Rocketry might be good very soon. Modules will also be good. Should we get... No, it's not that in need yet. Let's get you... Maybe get some productivity. And some personal batteries for when we start to get... what's it called? Oh yeah, a modular armor. We can get it as soon as we start making some more advanced circuits. Let's grab all of you. That's all the belt we have stored. We have a bit over here as well I can grab. Let's try that. And let's go up top. Look at the wall. It's almost halfway across. In theory, we could fill the trunk with all the things we need. So as you have a building train, we could also have a building car. Just packed with the turrets, inserters and such. I think that might be a quite good thing to do. So let's just set up a bit of defense right now. I want to make sure we are not completely defenseless. And talking about that, I just remembered we should probably set up the power quite soon as well. Do we have any ammo on us? So let's just do that for now. Then we'll kind of drag power poles. As I spent a ton of the wood we have. Getting all of this hooked up. And we just run here instead. So how many turrets do you think we have placed down when this entire, or both of these walls are done? I think it's going to be quite a lot. And each of them can store, I think it's going to be about 40 iron. It's going to be what's it called, 10 ammo. Each ammo costs 4 iron, so that's 40 per turret. We actually have quite a lot of iron invested into our defense, which is quite good. Shouldn't be any reason why not having that. And we can drag it down to here maybe, will probably be the best way to get it in. Since we already have some power poles up that way. Holy moly, that's some big attacks. Luckily, this is holding it back quite easily. So far at least. But as they start to evolve, I can see that becoming less true. Let's just go straight for the forest. I can't see any reason why that'll be an issue. Here goes the power poles. And that should give us power. It also means we should probably put up a radar up here. I know that has a habit of attracting the biters, but I think that will be fine in terms of exploring how many there is up here. So let's just continue our little wall. Getting most of it hooked up. Yeah, let's get some of you as well, just to have a couple of ones. We'll probably have to get more as soon as we know where they'll start to attack. Right now I'm guessing this area will be the first place that's going to get hit. So that's why I'm focusing on getting that up and running first. Okay, yeah, let's continue over. You can probably see the biter base now. We can. Hopefully that means they'll still leave me alone for a little while I chop down some trees. But the reason why I set up just a few turrets is that in case we have them join us for a little visit while we build the wall, we can always retreat back to the 4 or 5 turrets we have standing by. Then we can slowly expand from there. Come on, let's get this done. So I can finally build my base in a bit more safety. Not having to look over my shoulder all the time for the next biter attack. Then we can slowly start to expand out as we go. Let's get fixed. Yeah. Let's get... We can take the wall first probably. Then we can drag things back. Okay, that's the wall. Perfect. This is going to be the belt. It means we can start to hook up a few other things in just a second. Here is the power poles. To power all of this. Oh, imagine they hit one of these power lines. That will completely disable a lot of this if we have no ammo in it. So that's bit that side. We should probably get a few more here. Luckily we have a lot of ammo already rolling in. There we are. So now to the side. We'll continue over until we hit maybe this corner and then down and cut it off right there. I think that'll be the best place to do it. They're luckily still not getting all the way to the wall. So let's just get you hooked up the rest of it. Luckily we are in somewhat a safe area at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, we should probably turn it right here. Can we turn you maybe just like this? Then we'll remove that. We'll remove this part. Remove you. You'll just go in there. That's correct. You'll get a new one there. You'll turn. Something like that. And that should... That is actually not a bad turn. The power poles could be one better, but I'll live with this. That is for sure. And luckily there's no pollution here, so they haven't discovered me yet. They haven't noticed the sneaky plan we're setting up, guys. So here goes some ammo. Oh yeah, I do have 600 built still, so there shouldn't be any issue. And down this way. And we just need a bit of power hooked up as well. Come on. Get the rest done. There we are. Let's drag our pipes with us. All the way down to there. And down this way. You're grabbing, it's perfect. You'll start to grab as well. I'll just get this entire wall hooked up with turrets. just go back and place in our little inserters. Get all of you very nicely set up. And then we have a pretty decent setup in terms of keeping the biters a bit at bay. Look at that. And we are right at the edge. They're starting to hit my wall, so we should probably get better ammo soon. But right now I just want to get the rest of this constructed. To be honest, let's just blueprint this nice little wall here. That works wonders, so let's do that. In terms of a turn, we also have this one. That'll do the rest. Probably get one that's a bit bigger. Go here for now as well. Just a bigger one. Other than that, it is the same. So there we are. Ooh, I'm gonna be in a much better place when we have this walled off. There we are. We can skip that part. Get the rest of you placed down. So glad that we in episode 2 of 3 set up a nice production for turrets, ammo, and things. Trying to handcraft all of this would have been quite a pain in the behind, and we wouldn't have crafted this much by now. Yeah, let's get these ones hooked in. Then I don't know if you should clear out the closest biter nest. We'll check that out in just a second, but right now at least we have the entire area walled off. Look at that. That means that our northern wall or northern part is walled off, our southern part is walled off as well. And if nothing is connected here, I'll just have to go and check. We should be relatively safe from the biters right now. Let's get a radar down up here to see what's going on. I don't know if I should place it here in the corner. Corners are always bad in terms of biters, so let's get it a bit over here instead. That might actually be better to not provoke them too much. That's water evolution rate. Already 0.32 evolution factor. Well, that is just brilliant. So now slowly start to explore the area up here. Let's go, and we need to fill the rest in of this. Just want to go and check this little outcropping here. Make sure nothing can cross that way. We can get through here, that is. Okay, from what I'm exploring right now, we should be good. Let's say that's still the case. That seems... on with trees. And yeah. So we are completely walled in. That is very, very nice. Let's just go place down the last turrets. Probably have to go grab a few more. So let's grab a few turrets. Built to have enough of power poles is fine. They are producing at an insane rate, trying to keep up with this. That is fine. That can keep going. Iron is being produced. That is backed up for the steel. So that is fine as well. Let's spend the last few minutes of this episode hooking up the rest of this wall. 150. Wonder if we use more than that. Oh, I'm looking forward to the day we are gonna get robots, construction robots again. so we can actually build this up much quicker. But I am enjoying our wall at the moment. Northern wall. Get the rest of you filled in case the buyers want to pay us a visit. Let's just fill all of you up with ammo. What do you guys think about this tactic of completely walling in your base? I know most people do a much smaller wall in. I just want to get a decent size area for the first time here. So we don't have to worry about expanding out a wall anytime soon. It's a lot of turrets. I'll probably do every, what's it called? Fourth one going forward now. Just don't see any binders over here, and I'll probably attack straight down for now. That's my hypothesis, and to save a bit on this and getting our wall done. Oh, we need the oh, thank God we noticed that. I completely forgotten to put in the pipes. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's get the rest of you filled in. And this is looking quite fine. I'm gonna place the last one over here as well in case something wants to sneak around this corner. Don't think they can, but just to be sure. And I think this is gonna be a decent place to end this episode. So while I'm doing this, please remember to like or dislike this video. Hopefully you'll like it. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well, if you so desire. It will help me a lot and make sure that I can keep doing this. And also a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters. They allow me to make certain kind of content that wouldn't otherwise be viable on YouTube. So thank you very, very much for that. And with that, we'll just drive back to the base and end the episode there. Let's see here. All for you. Here we go. So next episode, I think we should start to build up the rest of this. Start to look at the new tech things we have unlocked. That being maybe looking at some military science. Getting more of this going and just expanding out of science production for military. Maybe also start to go into piercing rounds. And of course getting the oil we need for this. And the oil is down here. So we'll need to expand the wall down this way at some point. Or do some kind of outpost instead. So with that, I'll end the episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.